Hey everybody, that footage you just saw was shot with the Yi 360 VR camera. So Yi Technologies is a small startup in China, but if you're wondering why have you been seeing this in Xiaomi stores, that's because Xiaomi is a minority investor in the company. That's Xiaomi's MO actually. I spoke to the company's mobile chief earlier this year, and he told me that Xiaomi doesn't want to be just a phone maker. Xiaomi wants to be this tech incubator that helps nourish other Chinese startups. So what Xiaomi did is invest a little bit of money in them and help them with distribution channels and sell these cameras at the Xiaomi home stores. But Yi Technology is keen for me to mention that Xiaomi had no involvement in developing or designing or manufacturing this camera. So first, let's talk hardware. This is a really nicely built camera, mostly plastic material. So you have two fisheye Sony IMX377 image sensors right here, 220-degree lens with an f2.0 aperture. So f2.0 is pretty decent. I'll show you footage later. And this camera can record video in up to 5.7K resolution at 30 frames per second. So that's pretty good because most consumer grade VR cameras can only shoot in 4K resolution. And while 4K resolution is really good for smartphones and televisions, it's not quite enough for a 360-degree videos because there's so much footage that you need to show. There's so much space, you know. So 5.7K, it's a slight step up, but it's not quite professional. Professional quality is 8K resolution. So this is something in between. So you look at the top, there's a screen, which I like because you get to see what modes you're shooting in, and two buttons here that let you cycle through the different modes. Power button right here to turn on the device, or also once it's turned on, it's a shutter button. A little flap here that once you open, you see a 1430 milliamp battery. That is enough to power this camera for an hour, to shoot for an hour. There's a USB-C port right here that is used to charge the camera and also transfer data. So you can transfer data at high speeds with USB-C and up to 40 megabytes per second. Right here it's a typical HDMI out. And right here, it's a micro SD card slot, so you can put in an SD card then to store all your photos and videos. So one of the things I really like about this camera is it can connect to my smartphone so easily. Other VR cameras I've tested before, it's a little bit hard to connect. But with this, all you have to do is go into the Yi 360 app, which is available on the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. From here, just hit the plus button. And it should connect in... Okay, it connected. So that was like 5 seconds, 6 seconds. So now as you can see, I'm already connected to this camera. I can see what's on here. Let's look at the camera app really quick. You have time-lapse video, and photos. So 3 major shooting modes. And up here, you can actually control ISO, and white balance, which is really cool. So it's like manual control for your 360-degree videos. And up here is settings, and right here it's just toggle between the different viewing modes. But I'll actually show you footage that I shot. So footage that I shot goes into here. You can view them directly on the app, or you can go to local. Once you have to download them to just one tab. All you have to do is tap a button to download. And once it's downloaded, you can view them here and it'll be better quality. So I shot this in Korea. My girlfriend's the one holding, she's holding the camera with a selfie stick. So you can see the software wipe the selfie stick from the video, so it doesn't look like she's holding anything. Video quality is really good. Let me load another video. So as mentioned, this is f2.0 aperture, so nighttime videos are also pretty solid. This is also in Korea. The light's a little bit overexposed, but otherwise not too bad. And the different viewing modes are... Let me boot up the video again. So different viewing modes, you have Tiny Planet right here. You have this little spear, little ball. A flat panoramic style picture. Or traditional VR video. You can also shoot time lapse, as I mentioned earlier. So here's a sample of the time lapse video. So you can see my girlfriend right here at the coffee shop, but you can also see outside. This is another video shot inside a Korean barbecue restaurant in Seoul. So this is legit Korean barbecue right here. So when I hold the camera with my hand, you see a little bit of distortion. So using a selfie stick does make it a lot better. There's a photo shot in San Francisco. So I tried this camera in San Francisco, Korea, and in Hong Kong. So again, I'm holding this in my hand, so there's this weird distortion here. But otherwise, photo quality is excellent. Okay, let's check out another video shot in San Francisco. At Union Square, basically. So this is the box. It's actually pretty good packaging. You do get a tripod that comes with the camera. You don't get a selfie stick though, so I had to use a separate selfie stick. But this tripod is really good. It's really sturdy. So you can screw, it's a universal screw, so you can put tripod or selfie stick. And it also comes with a little leather pouch to put the camera in. So I have been using this camera for like 2 weeks over in Korea and LA and San Francisco and all that, and I'm liking it a lot. I'm not sure the price. I think this sells for about $350 or $400. I'm not sure. I'll get the pricing information, but this is the Yi 360 camera. I'm liking it a lot, man. I like that I can connect to the app, and then if I'm connected to the camera with the app, I can then control the camera with my phone while I'm standing. So I don't have to manually press the button to record or use a Bluetooth remote. I can just use the camera right here. So as you can see me right here, and then I can just hit the button and take a photo. It's a little bit slow to take a photo. It takes like 5 seconds. So that's me recording this video. So that's it for now. I might do more video of this later when I have a chance, and I'll also upload more actual VR videos to YouTube for you to check for yourself. Thanks for watching.